You know, at the end of the day, when you think about how the world operates, you think about how society is in today's generation, you realize to yourself, man, I'm glad that I do not fit into this toxic ass society. You know, you get to that point where you don't really care if you don't fit in, you don't blend in, you just accept it for what it is, right? But you see how toxic this society has become. And you just thank God, thank the Lord that you do not blend in this mess. You know, it's a big mess, man, when it comes to this society and everything that's going on. And then you want to tune out. You want to withdraw yourself from it. You know, focus on what you got going on in your own life and focus on the people that's in your circle, and don't even concern yourself with the toxicity of this society, because it's only going to pretty much get worse before it gets better, to say the least. You know, I'm not a negative person, I'm not an overly positive person, but I would say I'm optimistic on how I view the world. You know, I'm not someone that looks at the glass half empty all the time. I used to be that way, somewhat pessimistic, but, you know, I accept the worst and the best out of life. Like, whatever happens is gonna happen. But I'm letting you know right now, I do not blend in this toxic ass society. I do not. Nor do I want no part in it. It becomes very draining when you associate yourself with it. And the people that are very cardinal, that are worldly, they rep this toxic society. You know, when you hang out with people that rep this toxic society for what it is, you know, it can drain your energy. It can drain your stamina. It can make you lose your way. You know, if you get too caught up with people that are walking a degenerate path, right? You can get caught up in their own mess. You know, you don't want to get caught up when it comes to the toxicity that's going on. It's better to protect your peace, right? Protect your peace at all times. So don't mind the camera holder, you know, the phone holder. It's kind of tripping right now. I got to work on, you know, tighten it a little bit better, but I can't really fix it the way I want to because I'm driving, you know. But yeah, man, it's better to just not associate yourself with the toxic world that we live in. It's better to focus on what you have going on in your own walk, focus on your own family, you know, and don't concern yourself with the cares of the world. Do not focus on rumors of war. When you concern yourself with negative news all the time, like, it's cool to, you know, to keep up what's going on, but like, for me, I can't keep up. I really can't. It's too much toxicity in this fucking world for me to keep up all the time. If you're someone that got to keep up with the news 24/7, bro, you got no peace in your life. I'm like, honestly, man, you got no peace. You know? I want to know exactly how you are maintaining your peace with all the negative news that you're consuming 24/7. Because every time You play the news on your TV, put on Channel 5. It's always about someone unaliving somebody. It's about tornadoes, hurricanes. It's about, wars. They talking about nothing but, bad stuff going on, right? Talking about what's going on in other countries. Like, why should you care what goes on in other countries? Why should you really concern yourself with what's going on in Ukraine, what's going on in China, what's going on in Japan? Like, you can't do nothing about what's going on in other countries, let alone here in America. The government's gonna do its dirt no matter what, okay? There's no stopping the government except the Most High's doing. You as a mortal man, a mortal woman, you can't do a damn thing about what the government's finna do next. Straight up. And the government has a hand into why this world is so toxic, why the society is so toxic, why there's so much division between, men and women, specifically blacks, melanated men and women. It's a huge divide. And there's a lot of unholy agendas taking place that is honestly to really tarnish the development of children. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's really best to not concern yourself with the toxicity of society, because the only thing you can control is your own life, where you're going. Control your family, worry about your family. If you raising kids, you have a woman, or about your own circle, man. Like, what is going on in your household? What is going on in your circle right now? What's going on in your thought process? You can concern yourself with the cares of the world all you want, but is it going to make you? Is it going to help you in life? Is it going to help out your bank account? Is it going to help you develop more skills in life? Is it going to help you get in better shape? Is it going to help you feed your family? It's probably no to all those questions. So don't even worry and concern yourself with the toxicity of this world and this society, because this society is going down the drain anyway. So it's not my job, it ain't your job to give a F about it. The minute it starts affecting you personally, that's a whole different story. But you got to be concerned with your spirit, with, where you're headed in life. And I'm just glad that I do not blend in this society. That it's just natural for me to be someone that withdraws from this society. It's natural for me to roll solo for my own peace of mind.